That is your next, the current chapter that I am explaining, chapter number 6, market mechanism. The next heading is price ceiling and price rationing. See, in this heading I am going to explain you what is the meaning of price ceiling. Price ceiling means the maximum legal price which supplier can charge from a particular goods and services. Whatever the services and the good that is provided by the seller, it is decided by the government. Government will decide what will be the legal price for the commodity. Let's study with the help of again a diagram. See, this is demand for sugar. Let's take an example, sugar. Demand of sugar in a country is this much and the supply for sugar is this, and the equilibrium price is, let's suppose it's 35 rupees. That is forcing demand and supply to have a price 35. But this is an equilibrium point. But in this condition, that is a price ceiling, government will fix the price lower than the equilibrium price. He will say that now the sugar will be selling at the price 25. This is a price decided by the government in which the prices are charged less than the equilibrium price, and this is known as price ceiling. I have already told you when the price will decrease from the equilibrium price, we will face some type of problem. Let's study the implications. See, in the implication, your first heading is effects on price and quantity. That I have already told you, when we try to change the price from the equilibrium price, we might face some problems. The problem is, it will create more demand. This is your demand curve. It will create more demand and less supply, due to which it creates the condition of excess demand. Whenever the demand is more than supply, there is always increase in price in the market. It will force the producer to increase the price of the product. It means again it will move on to the equilibrium price. But it is only for the few consumer that these prices are given. Example, the equilibrium price, that the price ceiling price is only for the few consumers that are available in your ration shops to the few consumers. This is what price ceiling is. Whatever the effects are, it is only to the few consumers. Now the second point is allocation of available supply. In this application, we will study the first heading, first come, first serve. Let me explain you. As you have already seen in the ration shops, what happened? जो भी पहले जाता है कंज्यूमर, उसको राशन का सामान मिल जाता है. Rest have to wait for the items. So this is also the first condition. In this condition, price ceiling, only the few people get this products. First come and first serve. Next, in this situation was arising. That is why government start to rationing the product. Rationing means giving a limit that every house will get 3 kg rice, 2 kg sugar or 5 kg wheat. It has fixed the limit. Rationing means fixing the limit. They have fixed the limit that how much they will get. And in the third condition, allocation of the seller's preference. Even in some conditions when they are not able to fix the limit, sometimes seller also decide how much one particular house will get. It depends on the number of people in a one family. It will decide that how much people are going to get. And the next is emergence. This was your second implication. Now your third implication is emergence of black marketing. As you have earlier seen, ज़्यादातर क्या होता था कि जितनी भी पुरानी राशन की शॉप्स थी, वो ब्लैक मार्केटिंग करना स्टार्ट कर देते थे, क्योंकि उनको वो जो राइस है, शुगर है, they are getting at a very cheap price by the government. As the market rate is 35 and they are getting at 20 rupees. They are getting at 20 rupees. sell it afterwards at 35, they might have a long profit. That is why they start doing black marketing. This condition may also create black marketing in the market. Now your second heading is price floor. See, what is the meaning of price floor? Sometimes the government fixes the minimum price at which the seller may sell a particular goods and services. See, in this condition, it is basically for the farmers, for the sake of farmers. Actually, with the more production, when the supply is increased, the price of a product decreases, and farmer have to face problem. So, for the sake of farmers, this is made by the government, price floor. In this, how the government help farmers? Let's see. This was demand and this was your supply. And this is the equilibrium price. For example, let's take wheat. This year, wheat production is more. जब अगर wheat का production ज़्यादा होगा, तो उसकी supply कम हो जाएगी, बढ़ जाएगी. जब supply बढ़ जाती है, तो prices नीचे हो जाते हैं. This is a condition. Let's suppose this is a real diagram. Now the market forces has decided supply will be for the wheat per bag का जो price है, that is now your 800. But actual it should be 1000. So farmer will be facing the loss of 200. That 200 loss he will bear for per bag. So per bag he will face the loss of 200. In this condition, government what has decided? Government has decided whatever the equilibrium price is, they will get 1000 only at anyhow. And this is known as when the government fixes the prices more than the equilibrium for the sake of the farmers or anybody else, it is known as price floor. This is a condition of price floor. Either it is price ceiling for the ration shops or price floor for the farmer, for the sake of farmers. Both are decided by the government. They have changed the price from the equilibrium price. In the case of price ceiling, price was lower than the equilibrium one, and in the case of price floor, the price are more than the equilibrium, so that the farmer may not suffer the loss. Everybody clear with the topic?